What's going on, everybody? This is Brian Daniels with Dragon Blogger, and I'm going to show you guys how easy it is to book a trip with OurBus. OurBus is a relatively new transportation company that has set up and started service here in my hometown, home city of Indianapolis, Indiana, and they have been very kind enough to help me book a trip and take a trip actually this weekend on Saturday the 13th. I will be taking a trip that day and then returning back on the 14th. And they have been kind enough to provide me with a ticket to go to Chicago. And they've only been here for about a week now, doing providing service for my fellow Hoosiers here in Indianapolis, a way to get to Chicago and back. And right now, that's the only city that you can go to here. However, OurBus has service in several other states, such as Pennsylvania and New York, with back and forth service between cities. But they just started here last week, giving residents here in Indianapolis a way to get to Chicago and to get from Chicago back to Indianapolis. So I wanted to show you guys how easy, because it's very easy. I just booked my trip this past weekend, but I'm going to go through the steps. I'm not going to go through all the steps. I'm going to show you guys, because there's some information on here that I don't want you guys to see. And I'm not going to go to the very end, because I have sensitive information on here that I, once again, don't want you guys to see. And I'm going to go through here and show you guys how easy it is to book a trip with the OurBus app. You can also do this on their website at ourbus.com, but I recommend doing it through the app, which you can use on Android and iOS, because it's just really easy on here. So for those in Indianapolis, you would choose inner city. You would go to Chicago. Oh wait, nope, not from Chicago. From Indianapolis. There we go. And we're going to Chicago now. These are two other cities in Indiana that the bus will stop in along the way to Chicago. It'll stop in Zionsville and then in Lafayette, but we're going to Chicago. And then these are all the dates that you have available. Now, the cool part about OurBus is that all of their tickets are only $10 to travel to and from Chicago. So we'll say we're going to book a trip on Saturday the 13th. So we'll hit done. We'll say it's for one passenger. And then say we want to come back on Tuesday the 16th. So we'll search buses. And it's going to show you the bus that you're going to pick for your departure. So this would be the only bus. And I do believe that there's only one bus a day that leaves to go to Chicago. And then there's one bus a day that leaves from Chicago to Indianapolis and back. So this one's going to be 7:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. I believe the times are different on Sundays. Yeah, on Sundays it's noon to 2:30. But I believe that throughout the week it's going to always be 7:30 a.m. So let's go stick with our original day. And it does tell you where the bus stop is. So for me, it's Washington Street across from the Indigo Downtown Transit Center, which I know right where that's at. And it's going to drop me off at Jackson Boulevard between Canal Street and Chicago River, which I'm sort of familiar where that's at. But if you want to be able to see that, you hit Route Details, and it pulls up this awesome map that actually shows you the itinerary of where the bus is going to go. So obviously you're starting in Indy. It'll even show you, it'll let you see details on the stop. It'll pull those up. It actually gives you a photo of where the stop is. So if you're trying to see where it's at, this is great because it actually shows you right where the stop is. So that's the transit center. That was a photo actually before the transit center was built. You guys see Salesforce Tower over there, but it actually gives you photos. You can even hit this chat bubble in the bottom right corner to talk to someone, and maybe they'll help you out. So we'll hit back here, and then you've got, it shows you details of the other stops, and then it will show you exactly where you're going to get dropped off at. So that way, you know what to expect when the bus gets to Chicago, where you're going to be dropped off at. All right. If you've got somebody picking you up to take you to a hotel, or you want to take an Uber or a Lyft to, like, say, an Airbnb or whatever, you'll know exactly where you're going to get dropped off at. And it even gives you a map that you can zoom out, and it will show you where everything is near you as well. So let's go back there. I do love that feature. They've made it very easy to give you a location to where you're going to exactly get dropped off at. So then you would select that bus. Then for the return trip, it looks like it's going to be on Tuesday. That's what we chose, from 1 p.m. to 6:05 p.m. It even shows you some of the things you'll be able to have on the bus, such as charging ports, free water, free Wi-Fi, and things like that, reclining seats. I love that it has charging ports built into the buses. I think that's great. I absolutely love that. And I think that's quite helpful, because a lot of people are just going to probably be spending all kinds of time on their phone. I know I will be. So yeah. So then you'll select that bus. Then this is where you come in, and you'll put your phone number in. I'll block that out, but you guys will be able to see information here. They'll put your name and all that. You can change who's going to get the tickets and things like that. Then you would hit continue if you were to do that. And then you'll end up going to a payment screen. You'll ask if you have a promo code, how you want to pay. You can actually pay with PayPal on here, which I think is really cool that it allows you to do that. To be able to pay with PayPal, I think is fantastic. I think it's a great feature. So you'll have all that. So, and then it's that easy. Your tickets, you'll be able to find them on the app. You'll be able to see them on there, and you'll be able to use those tickets, obviously, when you get to the bus. So it makes having everything you need for your trip right in the palm of your hand. And I want to thank OurBus for providing me once again with the opportunity to use their transportation system this weekend. I'm excited. I will be writing about my experiences, as well as providing some video in the form of a video vlog of me traveling, and you will be able to see me at the bus stop waiting for the bus, and us on the bus. I'll do some video from the bus itself to show you guys what you can expect on the bus, and everything else. So looking forward to that. But thank you to OurBus for providing me with the opportunity to travel, and I highly recommend this to those who live, especially in Indianapolis, or even if you live in Chicago and you want to come down to Indianapolis and back, to use this app. It is so simple to be able to travel and take care of your travel needs. But once again, my name is Brian Daniels. Thanks for watching this video. I will provide a link in the description below to OurBus. You can download this app on iOS and the Google Play Store on Android. It's free. It's very easy to use. Until next time, guys, my name is Brian Daniels. See ya.